So we have an integrated program in Port Lincoln. So we have 3 clinics here and the students spread through the 3 clinics. We have anaesthetics rotations, inpatients, O&G rotations, lots of different exposure to all different areas of rural medicine here in Port Lincoln. They have ED sessions as well.
An average week, well, I guess overall the weeks can be quite varied in what you do, but an average week would be looking more at like sort of doing some clinic works with the GPs, sort of Monday to Friday. We've also got some study times and like shoots on some afternoons, like a Monday afternoon, Tuesday and Thursday. We sort of get time to do shoots and study. But then that can be mixed in with a bunch of different things like ED department or possibly a visiting specialist.
It really depends on what rotation you're on. So for the most part we do in GPs. So there's 3 clinics here in Port Lincoln and we are usually one of those 3. We're also on anaesthetics for 2 weeks and maternity at the hospital for 3 weeks, as well as placements in Tommy Bay and Port Augusta. We also have visiting specialists now and again, and so we spend some days with them in hospital.
The teaching's been really good. It's probably been the best year of teaching that I've had since starting medical school. We'll have a tute on Monday with Ali Linmore, one of the local doctors here, where we'll be able to go over any issues that we're having in GP.
The teaching's been really good. We have a lot of tutes on Monday afternoons with our site tutor here in Port Lincoln, as well as Tuesday and Thursdays with the whole ARCS student group. And these tutes are really good to go over our learning objectives and consolidate all our knowledge that we've had in clinics. And we've also had really good teaching at our clinics with parallel consulting.
We have a dedicated tutorial room with a big TV to take our Zoom tutorials on.
So a lot of the time there's less hierarchy in between. So traditionally medicine has been very hierarchical. We have less of that hierarchy between yourself and effectively the GP consultants or rural generalists that you'll be working with. You get to experience all types of medicine from neonates and paediatrics, obstetrics, all the way through to geriatrics and pretty much everything in between. And you'll really feel like part of the community and feel like a valued member of the team. And we have been having students in Port Lincoln and the Eyre Peninsula for many, many years. So the community has come to expect it and they respect the medical students as well. So it's a great opportunity and you'll get a lot of really good learning.
Living in Port Lincoln is awesome, which is kind of why I chose to come here. You're always so close to the beach. The weather's been amazing. All the people are so nice. It's, second to none, really.
It's really nice having the clinic and hospital so close to our house. It really saves time getting to placement every day and gives us a lot of time for ourselves to do things in our free time as well as more time for studying.
It's been so much fun so far. Just have only lived in Adelaide my whole life, but I've really been enjoying the 5-minute commutes every day, fishing, going to the beach every weekend. It's been so much fun.
Living in Port Lincoln is pretty amazing, I must say. Like, it's quite a beautiful town. There's so many places to explore, so easy to get around.
It's been really nice living in a rural community. Everyone's so friendly. The ARCS staff are so nice and all the patients are so friendly and so grateful to have us here, which makes us feel really welcome here in the community. And I've engaged in some community activities. So I do some volunteering for St. John's and do some training there every week. And the people are really lovely there. Just signed up for netball. We just had trials last week. So the season's starting soon for that, which will be a lot of fun, and just quiz nights as well every week, which has been a lot of fun as well.
I able to work here as well, which has been really good. So I've been working at the local pool, so I've met a lot of people through there. It just feels like everyone's really friendly and always willing to look out for you. I'm always happy to say g'day, which has been great.
Hard to pinpoint one exact highlight, but it's just been really great having placement so close by, which helps us do a lot of things together as students because we have so much more free time.
The highlight has definitely been going to all the nearby beaches with the other students, going to Coffin Bay, eating the oysters, trying all the different seafood. We did tasting Arno Bay, which is about an hour out of Port Lincoln.
One of the highlights definitely would be going out on the boat and catching some fish, especially getting some whiting. And I caught a flounder, which my friends said they've never seen anyone catch a flounder there before. That was definitely a big highlight. Another highlight was seeing a cesarean and seeing a baby basically come out of a mother, which was pretty amazing. You see life be born in that moment.
Yes, so students spend some time at the Port Lincoln Aboriginal Health Service during their year here. And as part of that, they work with the doctors who work at PLAS and also the Aboriginal health workers, which is a great opportunity for them to work in an Aboriginal community-controlled health service. And then also just during their time in the hospital, they'll often encounter Indigenous patients as well. And it gives a really great opportunity for them to practice the cultural safety that they've been taught during their course, and to hear the stories from our local Indigenous patients about their experiences with the health system and how to kind of go on that journey with them.
Port Lincoln's a really great placement because as a larger regional centre you get lots of specialist visits as well. So if you're worried about missing out on the MSAs in the Metro program, you get some of that exposure in Port Lincoln as well.
I think one thing that's being of great benefit is having a dedicated student coordinator. If you have an issue with it the day, you can always come here, or just come for a tute 5 minutes beforehand, have a quick chat.
Just, give it your all while you're there on placement, and, if you enjoy sports, get involved with the community. Make sure that you get out and explore the Eyre Peninsula and all that it has to offer, because we have lots of natural wonders. If you're into hiking, camping, surfing, fishing, all of those things, there's plenty to do, and not to forget the great restaurants and food that we have here, locally sourced seafood, and also, lamb, beef, all of those things. So definitely do it. You'll have a fantastic year and find that you'll really grow within yourself and also as a doctor.
Yeah, I definitely recommend going to Port Lincoln. It's really great for all our learning, being able to go to the different clinics, having time in ED, and also spending time in Tumby Bay as well. So it's just a really great way to get involved, get more hands-on experience, and also have fun while doing it.
Absolutely, I think Port Lincoln is by far the best spot. I got the pick of the litter.
I would definitely recommend it, especially if you haven't been out of Adelaide much. It's really gentle introduction to the rural lifestyle. You can get everything you need in Port Lincoln, but you get all the advantages of rural living as well.
I'd 100% go into any rural site. I think Port Lincoln is one of the nicer ones, but for maybe a bit of advice, that would be being here. Yeah, I think rural 50 is a great opportunity to learn and to be more closer to patients. Rather than being fifth in queue, you're more here second, if not first, and the direct patient contact.
Absolutely do it. You'll have a fantastic year. You'll get so much out of it, and you'll become really enmeshed in the community, and you'll make often lifelong friends at the same time, and you'll get a lot of great medicine and a lot of great learning to be able to apply. And also for us who work in rural general practice, we love that you've been here and you've seen how we work and how we operate. So one day, whether you become rural or whether you become a specialist sitting in a tertiary hospital somewhere, you'll have an understanding of the type of resources that we deal with out in the rural areas. So absolutely do it. You won't regret it.